Hello, hello, hello. This is Slam Masters Entertainment System. And of course, this is your host, Dr. Lariat, aka Big Scran Vader, aka Mr. Not So Perfect, aka The Excellence of Sexecution, aka your host. And with me today, I have one third of the Workers Club, the best member, the one who is also a bald man like myself who wears hats, because the best thing to do to protect yourself from the sun is to wear a hat. I got Larry. Hey, Larry. From one
What's up?
Larry to another. And, you know, I call the show Slam Masters Entertainment System because we watch the best in pro wrestling. And, today we are not watching the best. We're watching the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart and Mr. Perfect, SummerSlam 1991. Probably my favorite Bret Hart match.
Hmm.
Probably one of my favorite Kurt Hennig matches. It's Kurt Hennig, not Kurt Henning. I know a lot of people say Kurt Hennig, but it is Kurt Hennig, and that's Mr. Perfect from Robbinsdale. Man, you couldn't have picked a better match, Larry. This is awesome, man. I love this stuff.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I'm a Brett guy. I started watching in '92, so Brett was my guy. And
Yeah.
I know we were talking about Mania 26 the other day, and I did meet Brett, and I got my book signed by him, and we did pop him with a joke. So that's all I can say.
We also met Brett. I also met Brett. It was like at the I think the WWE whatever
Okay.
thing that was the Access. I think that's I don't even know
Yeah.
if it was called Access back then. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, both me and Lair Bear there, the two Larrys were at WrestleMania 26 in Glendale, Arizona, to watch Bret the Hitman Hart uh, fight the most evil man in pro wrestling, Vince McMahon. Uh, you know what's weird, dude? I saw like videos of him doing house shows, and he was working like Brett. Like he was taking bumps. He did his back. He did all this stuff, but it was like all in Canada, and it was all on house shows.
They did some American dates, I believe.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
that
like
was a
he was
weird
working.
summer. Yes. Um,
Former United States champion Bret Hitman Hart.
Working like Karrion Cross, not
Yeah,
taking a single back bump.
yeah. But he did headbutt people. He did throw. I love Bret's punches. The one thing about Bret that you can say is he has some of the best punches. My favorite era of Bret Hart personally is 1997.
Come on, of course.
America is sort of like the toilet of North America. The United States sucks. Like that was my favorite era of Bret Hart. I even bought a Canada shirt because I love Bret
Uh,
Hart that much. Because like I didn't like Bret, so he became an asshole, and I think that just sort of says it all for me.
I'm very sad that I lapsed in
I eventually became a
'97
punk guy. Oh,
because
dude.
that is the peak.
Oh
Absolutely.
man. If we absolutely what we got to do is we got to get next time we get Wilson on here, we should do the Hart Foundation versus LOD, Shamrock, Goldust, and Stone Cold Steve Austin because there's so much
It,
about that match that I love.
you
All the
love all the
characters there,
Bruce
but
Hart spots.
oh yeah, Bruce Hart, the worst Hart there is, the worst Hart there was.
I
Uh,
mean, we'll save it if we're going to do that. But there's a point where Austin is just not selling anything Bruce is doing to him.
oh man, I love it. But we are talking, of course, today about SummerSlam 1991 from New York City, Madison Square Garden, Intercontinental. I love the way that Mr. Perfect could always say it. Intercontinental champion, Mr. Perfect with the coach. Legendary wrestler. I think it said the Golden Greek or something. John
um,
Tolos
I
or
always get him
something.
confused with Londos, but yes, John Tolos. Yeah.
Yeah, John Tolos, the Golden Greek, and we have as the coach, he had already replaced Bobby the Brain because Bobby was now doing commentary. Bret Hart was finally doing his single run. after losing the tag team titles with Jim Neidhart at WrestleMania 7.
This is the first pay-per-view single.
Yeah, so we are about to see greatness, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to follow along with us, because we are about to, see the excellence of execution versus the man with the best drop kick of all time, tangle up two second generation guys, two very tanned men.
I'm sorry. Is Bret Hart wrestling Bob Holly? I'm sorry. God. Yes.
we got the battle of the curly hairs by Mr. Perfect. He starts out the hair with the hair all moistened and wet, but you know what happens by the end of the match. So, man, if you guys want to join along with us at home, you can count us down, Larry.
Sure. Well, this is the vault version.
Yeah.
Because there's one on both channels. But yeah, we'll give it a 3, 2, 1, and hit play.
20,000 40,000 plus on hand here. I don't know if Gorilla Monsoon was serious about that.
I thought he said 20, which is still a reach. But oh, we got Piper on the call. Nice.
Well, the thing about Piper on commentary is he always wanted to yell a lot, like it made it sound like more exciting.
He did do that.
Very quickly with either one of these competitors. Notice how they lock up.
Oh, we got a 3-man booth. Bret with a nice tackle. It's a little choppy, but we memorized this match. I'm sure we memorized it already.
Oh yeah.
But Mr. Perfect taking a powder on the outside. I always think taking a powder is an art form. Like just to stop and get that heat. A lot of guys just do it and they just stall and they're not playing to the crowd.
Sorry.
Mr. Perfect was good at riling people up there.
No one's better than Zbyszko.
Oh yeah. No one knows how to play the game of human chess like Larry Zbyszko.
Look at that takeover.
Oh man. Technical wrestling. So many people talk technical wrestling nowadays and they think it's this counter, split, jump, and kick ups at the same time. But technical wrestling here is just working a hold and making it look like you're trying to win, even though it's the first minute of the match. Because look at how Bret works this headlock, man.
Yeah, I mean, Perfect's fighting the entire time.
Yeah, dude. I love that. The bulldog headlock out of the
holding on to it.
Yep.
Bret Perfect got a handful of hair, of course.
Ooh. But Bret's never above cheating a little bit.
No, he didn't. He used the hand.
Yeah. Nobody gets as dirty as a hitman. I have a number in every city. I just make one call and I'm sitting pretty that night.
Too many oil slicks on your hand. Nice knee right into the midsection. Right in the bread.
We got to remember, Perfect is extremely injured here.
Yeah. His back is destroyed. Big crossbody block. So big that Bret rolls out to the outside. Oh, we go for the sunset flip. I love that.
And a real kick out on a sunset flip. That's something that drives me crazy today. These guys giving up the sunset flip.
They roll backwards. What the guy kicking out should do, because I liked it before, was when the guy would clip the guy's head in between his knees.
Absolutely.
Bret just working this headlock, takeover, grinding, and I love it, And I love that Perfect is always pulling on his hair to get out of there. That grease ball head of hair that Bret had.
Both guys taking a lot of liberties here in this one. They know how much is at stake. Juggling for position, trying to wear the other guy out with a hold. Ooh, what a shot.
Big chop. And I love how Bret sells it. Bret the Hitman Hart. Notorious man who hates chops. Reverse that kick. He's going to spin him. Oh, leg trip up.
Yet.
Sharpshooter already.
Not yet.
Or is he going to do the headbutt? He's going to do the headbutt.
Or the stomp.
Stop. Oh, man. You know who taught Bret Hart the sharpshooter?
Of course I do. Come on.
Carlos
Carlos.
Ashenoff, aka Max Moon, aka Conan El Barbaro. Oh, that's a good scoop slam. Kick out, and we're up. Constant movement. I love this, man. Nothing wasted.
Nope.
Big clothesline. I hated the coach as a kid, man. There was like, it didn't make sense to me why he'd switched over to this one guy from Bobby the Stain. Let me say that more like Mongo McMichael. Bobby the Stain. Like
that was a good.
Bobby was just
good Georgia on you there. Good job. Or whatever his southern accent is.
It's so hard to do Mongo because like he doesn't really have a twang, but he has sort of a.
Actually, I think it might be Texas, and that's why.
Yeah. It's like Texas, but it's not like JBL. It's like no, it's awesome. I love Mongo, man.
Well, but Perfect had Pafo first.
Yeah.
And then he went
the genius.
Right. I don't know why Vince thought Perfect needed a manager. I mean, the cheating dynamic is always good, but yeah, Tolos doesn't even do that. So you're
Tolos
right.
just stands there. That's all he does.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the Mr. Perfect Hulk Hogan match where I know Hulk kicks out of the Perfect Flex, but that was on one of my Hulkamania tapes. But like the genius doing the selling for Hogan, like taking the atomic drops and selling it like not only that his butt hurt, but he also like creamed his pants. That was also funny to me. There was a way where the genius sold the atomic drop, and he would say, "Randy, I made a mess of myself." Randy.
Perfect's trying to take the easy way out, and Bret's not having it.
Perfect trying to get out of the ring, and Bret's not giving him any room to breathe. That's right, Roddy. He must not recover. We have Stu Hart in the audience. I don't know why I always think of Stu Hart sounding like the cable guy.
Cable guy. Yeah, okay, a little bit.
He has that little list. Perfect using Earl Hebner as a human shield.
Perfect. Every shortcut, every heel shortcut he can take, he's going to take.
Yes, sir. A big stomp to the knee. I want people to understand this. Like whenever there was someone who attacked the knee, they were booed in wrestling because it was looked up as cheap. Like even if like you did a figure four submission or a leg submission, because you went low, it was seen as a cheap move because nobody respected the leg kicks. Big knife edge and a beauty.
Boy, you know something I never noticed here. I think this
what's up?
The man's remarking upon. They have 2 buckets here of waters and sodas. I've never seen that before. Probably for the announcers and timekeepers.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nowadays, so one time I sat behind Taz and Michael Cole, right? And they were drinking like Powerades, and they were getting the Powerades from underneath the table. I believe JR told the story about how he just was wondering how he would get to the restroom in the Tokyo Dome because the restrooms are super far, right? From where they do the announcing. So he decided to buy adult diapers, which, you know, he was lucky he's in Japan where they have a ton of adult diapers. So
okay.
Just to put that in your mind, you know.
Oh, listen, come on. How long are those fucking Wrestle Kingdoms? 5-6 hours?
Yeah, dude. And then you can't get up. I mean,
you gotta keep your mouth lubricated.
Yeah, because I remember. I think it was last year's Wrestle Kingdom. Not to put him on the spot, but one of the announcers, he left the booth like in a hurry.
Oh,
and he was gone for like a good solid 20 minutes.
Nice.
But yeah, you know, people are people.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta realize just wear a diaper and just go, man.
Doesn't look like too much excellence of execution now.
Guaranteed they heard that at the top of the Empire State Building. I'll tell you though, it
Okay.
looks like
Mr. Perfect has lost the top of his outfit. This is not a tuxedo match, but Bret Hart sure is treating it like one.
No one's gonna win this match by default. Whoever wins it, gonna have to win.
There you go. I love how the longer the match goes, the curlier Mr. Perfect's hair gets.
Oh yeah.
What did you think? It was going to be a lottery and they're going to pick a ticket?
Here's the
Of
slingshot.
course their own intestinal fortitude.
Nope.
Of course their
Ooh,
own guts. But
big
Bret
shot.
Hart right there is the kind of guy that can. Of course, then again, so is Perfect.
Again, it's not. I mean, you know,
On the apron and paid for it.
by modern standards, well, there we go. There's a bump. Not a ton's going on, but the fans are fucking with them. They're telling a story here.
They're telling a story. They're feeling themselves. It's just
Perfect's
it
been
feels
gotten the
big.
better of, but he knows all the little shortcuts that he's owning Bret right now.
Yeah, and this is Bret's first real shot at a singles belt. He's been winning on like, you know, on Superstars, on Main Event, but this is like his first actual challenge.
Now, have you seen the '89 matches between these two?
Yeah, they're excellent. I just watched you know, out for this series. I want to watch Ted DiBiase versus Bret Hart. I think
Those are good ones.
yeah, because early Bret, before like he was established, was still like he didn't have a formula to his matches. He was still figuring it out, which is really interesting.
That Steamboat one from '86 is awesome too.
Oh yeah, there's that Randy Savage one too.
Awesome.
You wouldn't have bet a little money on Perfect, would you? Have an
Big,
inside-
big shot into the turnbuckle.
Beautiful reverse knife edge. Well, you the Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Perfect. You must not
I think that people don't get about Bret, like in this period from 91 to 92, when he finally won the belt, is he'd be the one guy that's like on every like Tuesday night, on primetime wrestling, on every Superstars, and like all the other shows they had. He'd be a guy that would be on there, whether it be a squash match or like a match against like some known guy like Skinner.
Yep.
He'd usually be on the show, so he'd be like a workhorse. And he would get those reactions, you know. When the fans heard that the guitar wail, they'd pop. One,
yeah.
two. I love that tight jackknife pin.
Oh yeah.
This is the beginning of the end for the Hitman.
He's toying with him right now.
Man, I really want to do some Bobby Heenan calls, specifically from the NWA when he's teaming with Bockwinkel.
Oof. I'm game.
Oh, that was a nice shoulder. Big drop kick. Perfect drop kick. You know, because this place is called Slam Masters Entertainment System. I absolutely love the video game WrestleFest, where you could see Mr. Perfect do the drop kick as one of his special maneuvers.
Okay. I've not played it in many years. I don't remember that.
We got one coach out there. Now we got one sitting here. You know what bothers me is he's right about that. That is exactly what Perfect needed to do, and that's just what he's doing.
I'm a broadcast journalist. I have a right to my opinion. I can choose for
I have a right to my opinion.
It's about the words there, folks. Try to get the toilet paper out of your mouth. Oh, come on, hit
Perfect took an awful long time. Look at they're both trying to get up there. Both jockeying for position in the corner on the second turnbuckle. Both on the outside. Who's going to get the upper hand here?
Oh. Ah.
Both men's head are spinning. He's got the cover. Perfect.
Bottom rope.
Perfect trying to get the cover any way he could.
On the second.
Oh man, I just gotta get my dog settled, dude.
No, but that's why I wanted to pause it, because I love how they finish this.
Both on the outside. Who's going to get the upper hand here?
Sloppy.
Both men's head are spinning. He's got the cover. Perfect.
The hardest ring that people have.
Oh, you can tell.
You say that yeah. people like say like this ring is like some of the hardest. There's no give at all too, because like you see this rings nowadays, like in AEW or modern WWE, it's so springy.
Okay, the next.
Yeah.
As that new wrestler Javon Evans says, "Let's get bouncy."
Drop him like a bad habit.
Win if you can, lose if you must, but always compete.
But never get caught.
Perfect. I don't know that Perfect should be
Just a
taking this
slap,
left.
disrespect.
He should go for the pin while he can.
That's right.
Obviously
Roddy
wanted to
Piper's right.
humiliate Hart. Obviously wanted to humiliate
Oof.
in front of his mother, his father, and all the wrestling fans in WWF.
You say he knows he can beat him. It's just a matter of time. But to have the
Helen's got
confidence
some
and
very
confidence
stylish
to
shades
win,
on.
That's what Perfect's all about.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's a big mistake. Anytime you got a chance to beat somebody, you go ahead and beat him because it could turn around to haunt you for the rest of your life.
You're right. If you're not perfect.
Off the rope.
Damn.
That was a fancy sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeper deep.
He like swung around Bret into a sleeper.
Get the jammies up, because Sonny's going to bed.
Where are you at on the 3-count arm drop versus the 1 arm drop?
Perfect should try to get the shoulders.
I mean, my nostalgic mind, the 3 is a classic spot.
He should try to get lower if he can.
Would I do it in modern wrestling? No, I'd probably just do the UFC Are You Awake?
I hate that in both WWE and in AEW, they pick and choose when they do the arm drop.
Yeah.
I think I would have less of a problem if they chose one to go with, but to do 1 arm drop in one match and then do the 3 count in the other, it's annoying.
That infuriates me.
Like,
Bill Watts
like
wouldn't
if you
let
think
this.
about it, yeah, man. If you think about it in real life, if the guy doesn't react at 1, you have to get the sleeper off him. Otherwise, he's gonna get he's gonna have brain damage.
You would not. Well,
Ooh, big
yeah.
shot.
I was going to say, I guess it could be a ploy if you know you're getting 3 drops. But then again, why wouldn't you fight your way out of the hole to begin with? I'm trying to run this through a logic game, and it doesn't really make sense. If it's going to drop twice.
Yeah. All you need is 3 elbows. Like the moment he gets the sleeper in, just shake your arms and then do the 3 elbows, and you're good.
Yeah.
I always laugh that Bret took that bump chest first, the Bret bump. Because why would you turn to your back?
Yeah.
Hart wants it bad. Perfect wants to keep it. Mom and Daddy here. Millions and millions of people all over the world watching. There's nothing like WWF action.
Man, the longer this goes, the more Mr. Perfect looks like Buddy the Elf.
Good call.
Perfect Plex.
Oh, that's it.
1, 2, no.
Big moment. That means Bret is on Hulk Hogan's level.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me? You're reading wrong.
The algorithm knows the hot parts of the match.
Oh, yeah. Except for Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Wait, I don't know. Was it Ultimate? I don't think. No, I'm confusing him for Rick Rude.
Yeah.
I don't know if he faced the Ultimate Warrior before.
Yeah, I can't think of a Warrior Henning match.
It seems like a match that would happen. Oh, Atomic Drop. And I don't think Texas Tornado kicked out. Boom.
Yeah.
2 atomic drops. Rick Rude is a better atomic drop guy than Mr. Perfect.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he crotches himself. The Vienna Boys Choir, here we come. I love Roddy. Sometimes Roddy could have those little gems.
Oh yeah.
Snaps. Oh, the real suplex, the first Suplex City. There was something about the way. There was something about the way Bret did his snap suplex where it just.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Inside cradle.
Because his feet would be leaving the ground before you're even up, and that was the magic of it.
And you'd swing, and there'd just be all this movement. I love it. Side Russian leg sweep.
Gorilla called it a neck breaker, so he's a little out to lunch.
No, he didn't get it.
Put a nice series of moves together, but very nonchalant on all
That
the
is a real
corners.
sambo
Can't
move.
do that to the
There
champion.
You
you
know,
go, the
being
backbreaker.
a funny story of naivete, being only
Yeah.
13 at the time, I never understood why Hack's Russian leg sweep in WCW was called the White Russian leg
White
sweep.
Russian.
Didn't get it.
Executed backbreaker.
I got it once I watched, Big Lebowski,
Of course.
and like that's all he drank, and I was like, because I heard that and I was like, Sandman.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why Sandman calls it? I like
But
that.
then again,
little
Sandman isn't exactly a cocktail drinker, so I don't know.
He's
Yeah.
more of like a beer and whiskey guy.
Should have had a
More
PBR
of
like
just like a beer guy. You definitely have the gut of a beer man. Oh, kicked him out of the ring.
we're at the near fall spots.
I loved how on those kickouts, Perfect made Brett look like a Superman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
he's,
fall.
I mean, no one ragdolls like fucking Perfect.
What I love about it too is after this match he claimed a broken back and went to Lloyd's of London.
Yeah.
Cashed it. Like I think all the Minnesota guys, Perfect, Rick Rude, Road
Yeah.
Warrior, Animal, all did the Lloyd's of London thing.
Yep.
How much time do we have? We close to the time limit?
Absolutely not.
Lloyd of London. Here we go. Is he gonna do the headbutt here? It's up. Oh, sharpshooter.
Yep.
There you go. The coach is up and he's down.
But oh,
Oh, low. He got him low.
Oh, not like this. He hit the coach, a man wearing glasses. I can't believe this.
Cheap shot. Perfect. Coach had no business on the apron interfering.
The glasses he's wearing are sunglasses, by the way.
oh, now that was blatant.
And the coach knew it.
Come on, Hebner.
Perfect.
That was not the lower abdomen. Come on.
Momentarily, coach has saved the day.
Oh, listen to those fans.
Listen to this
Let's go,
crowd
Brett.
by this capacity crowd.
I can't hear. What are they chanting?
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
That
Now
was
I know where we're
blatant.
going.
That was so
I
blatant.
know, but now I remember where we're going now.
Nice
Oh.
block there, that move. Oh, he's got that hold half applied. On the
There it
table.
is.
He's turning him over.
The most awkward sharpshooter. And it's over.
Oh, but he's gonna crank it
I
though.
love that. I love that crank. See, Danny Garcia, that's how you're supposed to do the crank if you got the legs all weird. You don't lean all the way back so the guy can scrape your eyes out.
Oh no.
And there goes all of the attire.
It's because Hennig is a
This-
professional and he knows if he's gonna take a leave, he's gonna give Brett everything here.
Brett taking the gear like a scalp, and he
Yep.
takes the title too. Brett just looked like an absolute beast in this match.
Where's Vlad? I'm sure Vlad's there.
Yeah, they're in New York. His little wrestling closet made me kind of sad, like in the documentary when he showed off his little
Listen.
wrestling closet with all his dolls and the posters. I mean, like in my head, it's cool, but like to see that he's just living life by himself alone with like that guy who's his friend kind of sometimes that he sees at the shows. But like they played it up like he had such a solitary, sad life. It was kind of a weird thing. But but anyway, Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, excellent match, man. What are your takes from that match?
Again, I could probably count the number of flashy moves on one hand, but there's really no rest holds. Perfect during his heat spot. When he's got Brett down, he's just constantly moving, just doing cheap shit because he's hurt. It's just fucking perfect storytelling. It doesn't have to be complicated. We had a finisher kick out, so I'm not going to be a snob and say we didn't have finisher kickouts in my day, because we did. But it fucking meant something.
Yeah. And it was big, man. That
Yeah,
perfect plex, really, the only other guy that kicked out of it was Hulk Hogan. So
Yeah.
that's
how-
big.
That's how you make a guy.
Yeah. Absolutely. And like it wasn't like Bret was dominating him the whole match.
No.
Because Perfect was taking every shortcut to cut Bret off every time Bret like got a little bit of upper hand. And like it was Perfect going to the well too many times with another leg drop where Bret caught him on the second one. And you know that's what cost Mr. Perfect hubris.
Hubris.
And you know, Bret's always I call Bret Hart like the best defensive pro wrestler. Because of things like this, like how he would like reverse a move into the sharpshooter into a hole, like when King of the Ring versus Bam Bam Bigelow, where he reversed like the electric chair into the victory roll, like stuff like that, or him reversing the hip toss from Bulldog into a Magistral Cradle when he beat him. That was like the beauty of a Bret Hart match, was like you didn't know where the momentum would go. It's not always setting up the sharpshooter
and the sleeper reversal.
Like when that sleeper reversal
like
that he
Piper.
got on like Roddy Piper and
Steve Austin.
On Steve Austin. That was really cool. There's also like sometimes how we get guys in sharpshooters, like they're reversing from the leg drop or going from there to reverse a figure four into the sharpshooter, or you know, when he catch a guy coming off the top rope and then like he did to 1-2-3 Kid, reversing that top rope leg drop into the sharpshooter. Yeah. Bret was very like, he is so good, man. That's why he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And you know, I always say this, like I became a Bret Hart fan like in my teenage years, but I go back and I watch this run and like I realize Bret seriously is one of the greatest wrestlers there's ever been. So, you know, I get the reason why guys like Dax, like Cash, and like CM Punk, you know, they pay homage because there's so much that Bret's done. But the reason it worked for Bret and it doesn't really work for other guys is Bret really is the excellence of execution. And everything he does looks so crisp, so smooth. And it has like a realism to it. And now I'm doing my Bret Hart talking serious voice because I'm a little bit raspy. But yeah, it's awesome, man. I love Bret Hart.
Yeah. Now I think I gotta say, you said this was the best. I'm going with the Owen match. That to me.
Yeah. The Owen match at WrestleMania 10. We gotta call that.
Take it over the ladder match. Hot take. Every day of the week.
It is honestly one of the most perfectly balanced matches of back and forth wrestling, and the way that Owen wins, just like in this match, he just catches Bret like off of Bret, like thinking he got the roll up, but Bret was too lackadaisical in the pin, and that's why he got reversed.
And it's crazy. Owen was shit before that in terms of hierarchy. You know, Owen had never had a major win. He was barely on TV before they did the Harts versus Lawler the previous fall. So for him, you know, Bret to make him look that good. And, you know, you weren't rolling your eyes saying, why is the little brother getting one? No, it all worked.
Hey, as the big brother to my little brother, he, you know, well, when they were my brother, now they're my sister, but we would always pick like Bret and Owen, like in the video games, like Monday Night Raw, right? And my brother would always pick Owen because like she thought Owen was just way better because they were funnier. They did cooler moves, like the spinning wheel kick. Okay, you know, dude, let's watch it. Next time we do this, we gotta watch Owen versus Bret. We gotta watch, you know, maybe we get out of this decade and go into the next century and watch Nakamura versus AJ Styles. Sure. But like, I honestly, I love taking this trip down memory lane. I want to thank you for giving me this, you know, this perfectly crisp, nice sounding audio, brother. Every time we come on here, you know, it's
just sign up for StreamYard, Doc. Come on.
I'm a cheapskate. I'm a cheapskate. I realize that.
Listen, this is not my account, so I agree with you.
Because I was looking at it and then I saw the price I'd pay monthly, and then I'm like, huh. But maybe in the future,
But you do a million shows. Come on, it's worth it for you.
Hey,
Right?
yeah,
I'm not.
But you do a great show yourself, man. I absolutely love Workers Club. We're on what year are we on now on this? Like almost year.
It's I think 3, because I know we're
We're
on
on year
episode
3?
130. I'm sorry, 150. So it's been 3 years.
I'm almost at episode 150 different kinds of episodes on my thing, because I do all those like blast recordings. But some of my favorite recordings are with you and Wilson, and you and Wilson together. And next time on this, we should have Wilson on, because I think that'd be fun.
Sure. Wilson wanted to come on today. I don't think Wilson's going to have the seriousness of dissecting the art. It's just going to be a different show. I wanted to get into the nuts and bolts with you because I know we kind of,
yeah, this was more of my, I know people are used to me not talking about wrestling for like an entire episode. I've done that too many times already.
And
that's why I've done this show where I focus on like the art of pro wrestling, the nuts and bolts, as Mr. Larry would say there, because it's the best part of pro wrestling. I mean, promos are great. Don't get me wrong. I love promos. They set up the wrestlers. But if I'm just going to somewhere random and just like I'm just gonna go sit and watch a wrestling show, the thing that matters to me is like what happens in the ring and how good you are at it and how great you are at selling the match to me and how great you are at making me believe that you're trying to win. And these two really, Hennig and Hart, did everything to make me think that they wanted this Intercontinental title more than life. It came off like they wanted to prove that they were the better man. It's just, man, that's everything you want in pro wrestling. And like you said, it wasn't about like the fancy moves. It wasn't about the big moves. It was about the drama they created with everything they were doing. And sometimes, like nowadays, some of the best matches you can watch are the Young Lion matches for New Japan, because they're using like 4 or 5 like basic moves, like a body slam, a drop kick, one suplex of their choice, and the Boston Crab. And like they're having like matches that make like Korek and Hall and Tokyo Dome go crazy because they know what they're doing. And these two, the excellence of execution and Mr. Perfect, knew what they're doing. And it was just an awesome match, man. I'm very happy to call this one with you. I now I'm thinking about like calling this match with Wilson, and we'd probably get into a dissertation on classism and the difference between all that stuff, which that's a great discussion to have, but we're here on this one to talk about wrestling. I think the last time we talked about death and me falling into Nietzscheism and realizing that like the absurdity of life is what makes it trying to make sense of life doesn't make sense. And yeah, man, I absolutely love sharing this time with you and this match. If people wanted to listen to you, where would they listen to you at, man?
We have a sweet new YouTube page getting a lot of hits. The Workers Club podcast. And Workers Club podcast and every fine podcast app. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You can find him
or
on the Workers Club.
I never plugged this. You can find my music, Silent Possum, on any music streaming app. Silent Possum.
Silent Possum on every music streaming app. Now I'm gonna look you up and I'm gonna make you the opening to this one.
New album in the works.
All right. Those links will be on this episode description. So please, like, subscribe, review. Go on, do that for the Workers Club. Enjoy, Larry. I want to hear the Silent Possum. Now I'm gonna listen to that while I shower. Yes, you're gonna think about me and then you showering while listening to your music. Wonderful. Or maybe I'm gonna like light some candles, run the bath water, and just like play Silent Possum just like I'm listening to a Sade album and just like, just let go. It's
It's not
seems
jazz.
like,
It's a little rough.
hey, I could sometimes I take a bath while listening to some hardcore music, to some,
Okay.
it's fine. But yeah,
All right,
man,
well,
thank you for coming, bro.
you, Doc. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it again soon.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.